Ladies and gentlemen, Rival Sons has been one of those bands where, in basically every video, every Tuesday live, someone requests them. Hundreds, maybe 1,000 requests. They always make the list when we do our Tuesday lives. If you're unfamiliar with those, please like and subscribe and ring the bell so you see that happen. Because a lot of them get blocked because people pick stuff that gets blocked and it is what it is. But we have a great time when we're together. So this one made the list last week, and I'm just saying, you know what? It's time. It's time. I decided for a few videos this week, we're going to do ones that came just from our Tuesday night lives. If you're not familiar with this band, my old drummer in my old band, Matt Bowers, who you saw play with me for the 100,000 subscriber concert, has been a huge Rival Sons fan. He's been trying to get me into these guys for a long time. I mean, they're great. Watch. We do it together. Watch.
Are gonna be answered. Oh, I've been a hurry for something else. Another wheel, another way. I work hard 'cause at the end of the day, the Lord helps those that help themselves. Hey, I keep my head down, but I keep on swinging. Hey, I keep my head down, keep on swinging. Hey, I keep my head down, keep on winging. Hey, keep my head down, I keep on. Right now, someone is counting my money. Now they can't see the tower stack. And the wheel is away. That money's gonna find my hand one day. And when it does, I ain't looking back now.
All right. Sorry to stop it. Here we go. You know, I'm going to go back to the beginning because there's so much to point out that I want you to listen to when you play through. Obviously, this is a band. It's just all balls, right? It's just what it is. This is a straight ahead rock and roll band like we used to. Aren't we happy people are still doing it? Love it. The vocalist, the band speaks for themselves, right? But the bass player and the drummer doing the upright bass and the drummer just on the brushes are making this groove so fat. They are why it's working. I'm not discrediting, the dobro playing or the vocals or anything like that. I'm just letting you know, in this little room where the blinds are shuttering like that, right? On the brushes, you can see them both trying to maintain their volume, right? So the vocal mic doesn't get peaked out. The little hi-hat drops, right, with the bass. The little pushes on the bass like you see in bluegrass, because there's no drummer in bluegrass, so they kind of have to be the kick drum. All the little rhythmic pushes and movements you hear them do totally bring to life this otherwise simple, this little G minor, if you will, but we're just gonna call it dirty G, right? Let's just go back. Let's just go back, and I want you to listen for what I'm talking about. Okay, just listen to the bass and drums and how they are bringing this out of the swamp and into your ears right now.
One day my prayers are gonna be answered. I've been a hurry for something else.
That big push on the bass where the hi-hat grabs it, lets it shudder, and then they snap it back together.
Oh, I've been a hurry for something else. Never will, never way. I work hard 'cause at the end.
Hear that hi-hat snap?
Never will, never way. I work hard 'cause at the end of the day, the Lord helps those that help themselves. Hey, I keep my head down, but I keep on swinging. Hey, I keep my head down, keep on swinging. Hey, I keep my head down, keep on winging. Hey, keep my head down, I keep on. Right now, someone is counting my money.
Watch that drop. He leads them in with the hand. This is what I'm talking about, a real rock and roll band doing it like we used to. Live, on stage, in the room. Everybody watches everybody for every cue, right? It's the real stuff. Watch them.
Keep on winging. Hey, keep my head down. Keep on. Right now, someone is counting my money. So much, and now they can't see the tower stack.
You hear that bass? You hear that bass run when he pushes up vocally, and you can tell it. He's teetering right on the line there, right? Right when he gets to the top, the bass comes up and meets him and pushes him a little more. Boom, 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 boom. And he didn't do that yet in the tune.
Someone is counting my money. So much, and now they can't see the tower stack. And there will, there's a way that money's gonna find my hand one day. And when it does, I ain't looking back now.
See, look, he's got to do a lap. This is a band that really understands who else is in the band. I can't overstate that. When I watch this, I'm seeing a group of guys that really know the strengths, weaknesses, whatever, of everyone else in the band. This is a true band. Everybody's watching everybody playing to each other. It's purposeful. It is an absolute treat to watch.
Hey, I keep my head down, but I keep on swinging. Hey, I keep my head down, keep on swinging. Hey, keep my head down, keep on swinging. Hey, keep my head down, keep on.
So again, you would be remiss if you were just like, okay, the dude's playing dobro, it's an open G, and he's just going up there, pulling off on the whatever to give it that bluesy thing. I mean, yes, he is doing all those things, and it fits perfectly. But watch the upright bass player. Watch how he slaps and how he pushes like a kick and snare, and listen for the kick and snare and the hi-hat drops to connect it all together. What's going on behind him is taking the show. It just Just take it in. Just do it. Was that a was that a little roll there that was on the kick and the bass? Tell me that was real and I didn't just want it to happen. Maybe I will it to happen. It was there. What a band. Yeah. Look at that. Look at the guitar play. A little flick of the mustache. Look. He gets it. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is a band that knows who they are, what they want to do, who everybody is in the band, and they play towards it. Now, I know that they do huge electric shows. I know it. I get it. All the things, right? And when you think rock and roll music, you think guitar-driven, huge stadium, chunks of humbucker sound thrown to the back of the wall, to the back of the woods. That's what you think, right? And they do that. They do it great. But what you're seeing here is the nuts and bolts upon which all that is built. You're seeing the guitar at the dobro here be the texture instrument, right? Be the foundation for the song. And you're seeing the bass and the drums move as a unit, like a locomotive together. And it's all the more accentuated and obvious because he's doing upright bass. Dude is fantastic, right? Dude is fantastic. And the drummer, again, he's on his brushes. They're in a little room trying to maintain volume, but when they're doing the little gallops together, it's all that little nuanced stuff that is at an 11 in an arena, but in a little room like that, they still do it. They're still hearing it together like that, and like when the bass player goes all the way up to support the vocalist, like when he's all the way at the peak and then pushes it over the edge like that, I'm telling you, that's the key takeaway here. Not that the harmony or anything is super impressive. It's awesome. But that's not what you see when you see here. You see an absolutely amazing rock and roll band with a killer frontman and vocalist, but moving together as a unit, playing to everybody's strengths and wanting all the same things. It is one singular message. It's a freight train. They all watch each other for all the cues. They know where everybody stands, where they're feeling. It's organic. It's live in the room. It is the stuff dreams are made of. I remember when Matt Bowers told me about this band, he said, they will make you believe in rock and roll again. This band will make you believe. So Matt, finally, deal, sir. Whenever touring, recording happens again, you and me, we go see Rival Sons. I know they usually don't go through Baltimore. Usually have to go see them up in Pennsylvania. But deal. What a great band. Total treat to do this. Thank you guys again for joining in on Tuesday, liking, subscribing, and of course, if you want to support the channel, if you like the way I play, you like the way I teach, you're looking for an online instructor, or more importantly, or maybe not more importantly, but if you just want some community of people, of music lovers, that inspire you and motivate you to pick this thing up every day and try to get better, that's what we're doing over there. Please click the first link. Join us over at guitargate.com. It's only $10 for everything. Makes all this possible, and I would sincerely appreciate it. That's it. Rival Sons is an amazing band.